There's a place on Earth so dry and lifeless, it looks more like Mars than our own planet. It's the Atacama Desert in Chile, one of the most hostile places on Earth. Rain almost never falls here. In some parts, not a single drop has fallen in recorded history. And yet, in this empty, silent desert, humanity is building one of the greatest scientific wonders ever, the world's largest telescope. At more than 10,000 feet above sea level, on top of a mountain called Cerro Armazones, construction is underway on a massive structure known as the Extremely Large Telescope, or simply, the YELT. When it's finished, it will be taller than the Leaning Tower of Pisa and powerful enough to see planets and galaxies 5,200 times closer than the human eye. Its images will be up to 15 times sharper than even the Hubble Space Telescope. But building something like this in the driest desert on Earth? That's almost impossible. The Atacama is so dry it's often compared to the surface of Mars. That's actually why the European Space Agency once tested its Mars rovers here. It's the closest thing we have to an alien world. There's no water, no vegetation, and temperatures swing wildly between day and night. Yet this harshness is exactly what makes it perfect for astronomy. No cities nearby mean no light pollution. And with 320 clear nights a year, it offers some of the cleanest, darkest skies on the planet. Back in 2010, scientists from the European Southern Observatory began testing locations across the world. After years of analysis, they chose this spot, remote, silent, and above the clouds. But there was one big problem. The mountain was too sharp and uneven to build anything on. So in 2014, engineers literally blew off the top of the mountain, using explosives to flatten the peak. They removed over 4.7 million cubic meters of rock, enough to fill 1,900 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Even then, the ground wasn't stable. Sinkholes began to appear where the blasts had fractured the rock below. To fix it, engineers used powerful vibrations to artificially settle the mountain's surface, letting all the weak spots collapse at once before refilling and reinforcing them. It took almost 5 years just to make the ground safe enough to start building. Then came the foundation, one of the most advanced ever built. Because the area is earthquake-prone, the telescope's dome and foundation are separated by hydraulic shock absorbers that prevent tremors from damaging the giant mirrors inside. Now, the YELT's massive dome, weighing around 6,000 tons, is rising on the mountain. It's so big that the Statue of Liberty could easily stand inside it, and wide enough to fit an entire football field. Inside, a 39-meter-wide main mirror, made of 798 hexagonal pieces, will collect light from across the universe. This mirror can gather 100 million times more light than the human eye. But that's just the start. Using adaptive optics and powerful lasers that create artificial guide stars in the sky, the telescope can correct atmospheric distortion in real time, giving us ultra-clear views of distant galaxies. Once completed, the YELT will be the first telescope capable of directly photographing exoplanets, worlds orbiting other stars that could have conditions like Earth. By analyzing their atmospheres, it could detect gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, or even signs of pollution, potential hints of life. Its gigantic mirror will also let us look back in time, literally. Because light travels at a fixed speed, the farther we look, the further into the past we see. The YELT could observe galaxies as they appeared just 300 million years after the Big Bang, almost at the dawn of the universe itself. The cost? Around $1.6 billion, similar to building the Burj Khalifa. But what it might reveal is priceless, a chance to answer one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we really alone in the universe? When the Extremely Large Telescope opens its eye to the sky, it might just show us that somewhere out there, another world is watching back.